always gonna be
football team.
They're always gonna be the Washington Redskins. Get over it.
Speaking of the Smash Brothers, which Smash Brothers you playing?
Switch, the one on the Switch.
Okay, I gotta get
get my villager.
Don't be a hater, bro. Talking about whack. You just mad because you ain't got one.
You got the Switch. No, I have mine, but mine's not the Switch Lite though.
Mine's not the Switch Lite either, player.
It looks like it. Then what's surrounding it then?
Here we go. Hold on, fellas. I gotta do some.
Yeah, take your slip cover off.
I gotta do some hard proof because Kid. Breaking news in the pre-show, y'all. Kid in the after life in his past life was lied to hella bad, and so you gotta prove everything with him. He says I got a Nintendo Switch Lite, but if I did, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I wouldn't be able to do this. I could be wrong.
Then what's the point of having a cover on there?
I could be because I use it as a Game Boy.
You got greasy fingers
on my TV. No,
children, stop! It's Sunday.
Just because Kid might slap it out his hand.
That's what I'm saying. Kid might get pissed off because I'm whooping the dog shit out of him, and I gotta get a case on it.
So did you beat his ass already?
Hold on.
Many times, Chris. Many times.
Hold on.
Many times.
Bring it down to.
Oh, you watching that old school?
Oh, the Olympic Slam.
Man, I've been watching like old school wrestling, like The Rock versus Mankind.
Ain't it sad that we watch more old school wrestling than modern day?
Bro, it take up all my time. I tell you,
I stay watching that old school shit. Wait, what you mean? Wait, hold on, I missed this.
The Pokemon Unite, bro.
Oh, I'm on that, son.
Oh, you on that?
No, I'm on that, player. Come on, bro.
No, I don't even know why people play Pokemon. That sound like that.
Don't lie, you had Pokemon Go.
No,
speaking of Pokemon,
no.
Now that Pokemon Unite.
You ready for this?
No.
You ready for this?
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium for the 64.
What?
I don't.
Hey, do you have the $1,000 or was it $1,000 or $10,000 cookie in there?
I do. Not on this one, but I bought 4 packs from Target. I opened up this one, searched through it, tore them all up, and then on the second pack I opened, it was the 5th cookie on the first row.
Hey, I'm still trying to find the cereal boxes that actually come with ball caps on.
Damn, y'all are like lit on the comments. Oh my god!
I can't find the cereal at all, man.
Let's see.
Jaquan, what's
going
on?
Jaquez, Corey, Brandon, Joe, Trey Ice, Stephen,
Steven,
the last mid boss.
Hey,
Kevin Grady. What's up, y'all?
Hey,
we're not ignoring y'all.
No, we're not. I'm still pouring this shit around. So, if you guys can like this video, please, and share it around, that'd be most appreciated.
Stephen, I will most definitely talk about Hit Row being drafted, and I will give you my theory on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna do that. All right, y'all. So let's have a great podcast, and we'll be right back. All right.
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Hosted by Chris, Kid USA, and Nappy Boy. Shout out to Ziggy, put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
Kid, did you?
Hey,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Hey, everybody! Hi to all of the humans out there, the sluts, the hags, everybody out there. Welcome to hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast, episode 161. I'm your host, Mr. Team Green.
Nappy boy.
Kid USA.
Ziggy the Beast.
And we are here tonight to give you the
What the hell was
exclusive
that? I don't know.
bullshit of the draft.
I
Oh,
got beat up today.
Hey, look. Oh, you're not the only one, bro. Look. Everybody, I promise to give you gifts. I promise to make Christmas come early. Unfortunately, Santa Claus is broke right now, and my sleigh is in the shop. So what we're gonna have to do is the next time I get paid, which is in about a week or so, before I go on vacation, before I go down to Jacksonville, we will have that the sweepstakes. So we will have that. It just I can't do it. Like Ziggy, he got his issues down in Baton Rouge. James, he got the toys. Kid USA, he got financial struggles, and so do I. So
I finally got a job.
Look, give this man a standing ovation. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know, Ziggy, we're gonna have to give you some life. Come on, we're gonna have to raise you up.
Give him a golf clap.
Oh. Are you a heel today?
Yeah.
All right.
He's too busy posting too many TikTok videos.
Two things real quick. Shout out to John May, who is watching. He just DM'd me. He's watching, but he's currently locked up in Facebook jail, so that's why he can't comment. And
now you can also go to YouTube too.
And Twitch.
That's true.
And Twitch.
And secondly, my Brian Danielson t-shirt came in, and I'm so excited. I love this.
Are you sure you didn't get that from Target?
That looks like just a Hanes t-shirt you got at Walmart.
No. This is the exclusive white tee from Pro Wrestling Tees.
Is it made out of hemp?
The ones that wear that white t-shirt are usually from jail.
You got it from commissary.
I've never been to jail though.
I mean, neither, but I just
never
mind. Never mind.
I want to last. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a
yeah. You would look at you, man. You better go on the yard and you know.
Boy, I'd be attacked and.
No, you wouldn't.
It's the beard. Let's move on. Everybody, let's talk a little bit about.
You better make a swole or something.
Wrestling. No, you're the one that swole.
No, I said he's gonna make a swole.
You just mad because you can't grow one.
I had to shave it off, you know.
Oh wow!
I'll grow.
I'm growing. Why did you shave it off anyway?
Because I had 2 job interviews that I had to do. I got to look professional.
I mean, you can still look professional with a beard. You just got to be sexy with it.
No. Oh wow. Okay.
You got to be sexy with it. I mean,
basically, he just gave you a compliment
here.
No, his shit's on point. Yours looks like scruffy.
Yeah, you know what?
Man, you got like a lost lollipop up in there somewhere.
You got a lost lollipop up in there.
Okay, all right. You know what, children. We got to show.
No, Stephen, I ain't gonna run no kind of yard. They're gonna be running me.
So humans.
Anyway,
let's talk. Okay, first we're gonna talk about the draft, and we're gonna talk about AEW and all that good shit. So let's first start with the draft.
I love how they always say let's shake shit up a bit, and the first draft is Roman Reigns to SmackDown. Ooh, y'all shook a lot of shit up.
Fox ain't letting him go to no USA.
Hell no, man. They let him go nowhere, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
Where did he go?
The tribal chief said.
The tribal chief was like, nah, shut his ass off.
Acknowledge this.
Is that basically what he said? He said, "Bitch, you better acknowledge me, or
I'm sorry, tribal chief."
They found him. They found him
with the Vaseline.
Put me back on with the fellas.
Oh shit! I mean, usually he comes back. Like, where is he? He is literally gone. Okay. Anyway. Shout out to Big Bad John 29. What's going on?
There you go,
John. Let's see. Here we go. I'm here, fellas.
Shout out to John. What's up, man?
And Stephen, what's going on, Corey? So, okay, as we were saying, as Nappy was saying before he got interrupted by his Wi-Fi. Nothing was really shooken up. Oh, there is Nappy from the yard. What's up, bro?
What happened?
The man
happened?
got those tribal high-speed internet.
I guess my inmates go ahead and cut the Wi-Fi off. I don't know.
He forgot to
I
put more
was
money on his
talking
books.
Oh my god! But anyway, you was making a point. Nappy, before you got cut off.
Yeah, before I got interruptedly cut off. I just hate when they just use like they play with our intelligence as if we're dumb. Like, oh, we're gonna shake shit up, and then you got Roman to SmackDown and Big E to Raw. It's like,
Excuse me.
how the fuck is that shaking shit up? Like, and
So we talked a little bit about this last night, and I just like I was waiting to do the show with you guys because like I don't know what the fuck they shook up. It's like they just trade places. It's like nothing is exciting. Now, someone asked about Hit Row. Now, number one, I do not know who these people are from Walmart. I don't know.
They're the Kmart version of Death Row.
I actually like Hit Row. Why y'all don't like Hit Row?
No.
They're not gonna be the same.
Wait, hold on. Okay, number one, I was being shady. Okay.
I
was being shady. Yeah. All right, cool. I actually like them. I just think who was that one chick that looked like Storm with all them braids?
B-Fab.
Okay, number one, she can't wrestle, so I don't know why.
Yeah, she can wrestle in the bed, probably.
I wasn't talking about your.
Oh, you meant in the 20x20 square circle. My bad, fellas. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought Gargill was Storm.
Who?
What's her name from the one?
Jade.
Jade.
She got that title, but I'm talking about this other chick.
The Wish app version.
Jade could put me in a headlock all day.
I mean, yeah.
But I mean, so let's kind of talk about this. Do you guys think that it is way too early for Hit Row to go to the main roster?
I'm gonna answer your question, and then I'm gonna tell you the reasoning for it. So, Stefan, listen up, buddy. It is way too fucking early for Hit Row to go to the main roster. But if you don't, if you remember, not too long ago, they signed in Las Vegas 16 new people to the Performance Center. So they gotta make room. So you're gonna see a lot of people. Look, you're laughing, but this is true.
No, I was laughing at the comment.
Oh, you're gonna see a lot of talent getting pushed way too soon. But they gotta make room for 16 new people that they signed.
But bro, okay, but didn't we talk about this earlier? Like we talked about this on a couple of podcasts, is that when you go up to the main roster, there's like a certain expectation for you, especially if you want the good ones where, you know what I'm saying, you was grabbing multiple titles, and then you go to the main roster and then you're absolutely trash.
Bianca Light.
Me. I mean, Bianca, like, she was at the right place at the right time.
Shout out to Jaquez for that comment, because that is hella facts.
So stupid. Yeah, like, I mean, she's a prime example. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she was ready, but I don't think she was ready to take that spotlight yet. Because, like, when she came in, it's like nobody was there. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sasha was getting ready to go on her hiatus. Becky was still tending to her baby. But then when Becky came back, give me that title, 26 seconds. And now they're getting ready to fight Sasha, Becky, and Bianca at Crown Jewel. And Bianca is going to Raw, if I'm not mistaken.
We now have a Bearcat.
I have the list up if y'all want me to go through it.
Go ahead. You can.
Yeah.
All right, so Raw has Big E, Bianca Belair, RK Bro, Edge, Rhea Ripley, Nikki Ash, Keith Lee, Ray, and Dominic, and Austin Theory.
So really, they didn't lose anybody.
Yeah, so it looks like Bianca.
They didn't really lose nobody, but they did gain a couple hitters with.
How's that shaking shit up?
Well, they got Edge.
No, it's not shaking shit up, but I mean, they did receive.
So, yeah, I mean, Ray and Dominic pretty much. There's nothing else for them to do on SmackDown. Edge is on Raw. Bianca, there's nothing for her left to do on SmackDown. No. And then on SmackDown, you got Roman Reigns, Charlotte Flair, Drew McIntyre. They split New Day up again. Baron
That part
Corbin.
I didn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you knew that you were going to split up New Day, why the fuck would you go ahead and make Big E happy? Oh my god, yeah, all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
I have a small answer to that. Big E did an interview with Renee Young, whatever her name is. Mm-hmm. And in that interview, I want to say a little bit after halfway through it, Big E mentioning having some individuality, but still being in New Day. Big E said it's out of his own mouth.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck is that individuality? And every time we see you on a poster, it's with you and your boys. Oof. That's not individuality.
That's probably not his call though. But he said he wanted to kind of start having some more individuality, especially with having a WWE title. So it looks like that's something that he wants to maybe take on.
So Ziggy, let me ask you this: do you think that it was a little bit too late for him to talk about individuality?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like when you was IC champion, it's like that was kind of bless you. It was kind of
you gotta make yourself fart, man.
You're so stupid.
Sneeze like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. Do you think it's him being WWE champion? Do you think it's believable?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Intercontinental Championship was kind of like a test trial to see how people will react to him, and people were pretty receptive to him. So he got the Money in the Bank contract, and then now he has the World Championship, and see what he does with it.
Can we get a real looking title instead of the toy belts that we've got?
I mean,
to make it a believable champion.
Probably not.
But remind you, it's not the person that holds the belt; it's the person that makes the belts. If that makes sense.
Yeah, what you saying? The belt doesn't make the person. The person makes the belt.
That's what I meant to say, but I guess I had it backwards. But yes.
No matter how many times you hold on to that belt, even Brock Lesnar, I mean, they look like they're still holding on to a toy
from Toys R Us.
So, kid, if you were in WWE, you wouldn't want to hold that toy.
I would.
No. I'd rather hold on to the NXT title.
Ooh.
Yes,
that's harsh.
The belt doesn't make the man. The man makes the belts. Yes, that is absolutely correct.
I mean, if you're going to be a badass character, why not have a badass belt to go with it?
Yes, that's Vince. I'm sure they'll change it up. When they want to market another.
Actually, yeah, they're gonna have. It's a triple threat. I think it's Sasha, Bianca, and Becky.
And just like
it's gonna be weird though. Don't they want? Isn't it like some sort of regulation to not have women out there?
So
they have to be like fully.
Yeah. So if you remember, I think it was Natalya and Lacey Evans that fought, and they were kind of like not in their normal gear. They were kind of like there was really not much skin showing. So yeah, they're most likely gonna be like
in a jumpsuit. Fucking astronaut suit.
I'm trying to remember what they. Let me pull it up. Something. I mean, I want to say
radiation
but I don't
suit?
think it would. Big old helmet.
I mean, like, I don't understand that country. Like, I don't want to like throw shade on that country, but I mean, how in the fuck can you sit here and say that you don't want women to like be showing skin, but then yet you treat them like strippers when the cameras are off? Like, I don't get it.
Like Mia Khalifa.
Yeah. So that's what they were wrestling in at Saudi Arabia. They had like t-shirts on and like black long sleeves.
I mean,
so it's probably gonna be something like that.
She said that's behind her now. She's a sports analyst.
For who? Is that a character she's playing?
The King of the Ring and Queen's Crown or something like that.
Queen's Crown, King of the Ring, and Queen's Crown. Why not call it Queen of the Ring?
Because Charlotte is the queen. It's
okay. No. But it King of the Ring, not Kings of the Ring, and not the Queen's Crown. I mean, it sounds like tag team championship.
MVP suits.
Ain't lying about that. The plane ride from Part 2 coming home from Saudi Arabia. You know what? Honestly, like John, like I would not mind seeing that shit either. I would not mind seeing that.
They're gonna have to talk about that sooner or later. You're right.
I mean, Brock Lesnar's gonna be on the flight, so.
Oh yeah.
There's some pissed people
You sure he not going to F5 somebody?
Hey, Brock, show your pinky. Show your red pinky. Yeah.
He that small?
That's what
I don't know.
That's what what's her name said. That's what
she said.
Terry Rose said.
She said it was very pink. She was very graphic though.
And she couldn't.
I mean, for someone that wasn't paying attention.
Sell it. Yeah, don't sell it.
Oh, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not.
Nah.
So what is your early predictions of King of the Ring? Who y'all think will win it? Everybody's pushing for Xavier Woods on Twitter right now.
Well, the thing is that Shinsuke Nakamura is wearing that crown right now.
Correct.
So if my money's on that, I'm going with Shinsuke Nakamura to keep it.
To retain it.
To retain
the crown.
Basically. Because they're they built him up. Being as King Nakamura.
So he won a King of Ring before?
No, he won it off of Baron
Corbin.
Corbin. Yeah.
Remember King Corbin lost his crown
Juan
to Shinsuke
thinks
Nakamura?
Gilbert's gonna be King of the Ring. And
that's why he's happy.
I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, it made Corbin sad, and he started losing all of his money, his kids, his house. Cars got towed. He had to take an Uber to work. And people weren't. Security wasn't. It was a whole storyline for that. And then they had the show in Vegas, and he had $35 and turned it into $100. They said he's driving a Corvette. He's got the shaved beard and the haircut and all that. No, hell no.
Karrion Kross will become king.
Not in that outfit he was wearing.
Yeah, that outfit.
Demolition Karrion Kross?
No. He more so looked like a henchman for He-Man in the universe. Like he looked like he worked for somebody named Skeletor.
Right. Beast Man.
Follow me on Twitter. Elias, didn't he bury himself alive or something?
No, King. That's Corbin, or not Corbin. That's Karrion Kross.
Do you really got that?
Yeah, that's my shit.
I'm mad that you still playing with toys. How old are you?
I'm not playing with toys. I collect, man.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's saying in chat, everyone's saying Keith Lee will win King of the Ring.
King Bearcat? Or Bear Claw? What do you want to call
him? Wait, what did Kid show?
They're just gonna call him Bear.
That made Chris say, "Really, you're a big kid."
Masters of the Universe. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Not a fan, but all right.
You're not a fan of He-Man the Universe?
It was before my time, my guy.
My God, how you not really like She-Ra? Like,
you can't fault me.
I forgot you were born in 2000. Never mind.
Hey,
now, I know you like Stay Puft.
Stay Puft, and I got my Proton Pack in the back too.
And no offense to you, Nappy, you looking a little like Stay Puft.
Oh shit! What is Nappy doing? Oh,
wow! You know what? Y'all can. You know.
I love Stay Puft.
Hey, Nappy, I wasn't in that.
Man, please.
But yeah, so what about when is the King of the Ring, by the way?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. No, they're finishing the draft on Raw, and then I think they're starting
I think it's the following week.
Yeah. Let me see.
Really?
King of the Ring. Why don't they just turn it back into a pay-per-view?
It will begin on October 8th episode of SmackDown and will continue to be held across episodes of Raw and SmackDown over the next month.
God.
Oh wow.
So on top of doing storylines.
Damn, I really gotta show out my age. I am 31 years old, sir.
Man, you're not that far from me.
We the same age, bro. I know about you, man.
I mean, I know. Okay. Let me correct myself. I know about He-Man. I just I didn't get into it. I mean,
he's more than
I'll accept that answer.
So do you like Thundercats at least?
I fucks with Thundercats.
And Silverhawk and G.I. Joe.
Then
I don't really fuck with G.I. Joe.
He's just trying to be a heel right now, guys.
I'm really not. I'm being honest.
You know what? And I think honestly, yes, I really believe that he's.
See, if I drop the shows that I fucks with, y'all probably would be like,
yeah.
Damn it. Oh, damn, Chris dropped too.
Just leave.
No, I'm just playing.
He tried pulling what you did.
Is everybody leaving because I don't fucks with certain?
Nah, I still got let's see, from when I was a kid, still got my G.I. Joe comic book.
Man, I was I was about to say
podcast one day. I can go through all the comic books I got.
I thought you were about to pull out a edition of Game Pro.
Like an angry virgin. What the hell?
You gonna let him talk to you like that? Say you sound like an angry virgin?
I mean, I'm not.
I want to see the Big John and Nappy promos when that's coming.
I got 2 kids, so I mean, it's kind of hard to be a virgin. But hey, whatever.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, you could artificial insemination.
Turkey basting.
Jesus Christ. this is taking a weird turn.
Yeah, so anyway, let's do a
because
U-turn
I don't
back
like
to
He-Man.
Yeah. So anything else relevant in the draft before we move on?
Not really.
Okay.
Naomi is having some weird beef with Sonya Deville, and then they moved her to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Do you think this will I guess bring her to the bloodline? She gets rid of the glow gimmick.
Okay, so 2 things with that. I really don't want to see Naomi in the bloodline.
Why?
Okay.
She really ain't doing shit, bro.
She's still gonna do her booty bump.
She's not.
She still do that,
bro. She's like the female Big E.
She's not serving up pancakes. She's giving up cake.
What you mean by that?
Pancakes. She's serving her cake.
She's
in this dancing like.
What's wrong with the dancing?
I can't take Naomi serious right now for her to be a bloodline. When you look at the bloodline, the Usos are like a dominant tag team. They'll fuck anybody. Dude, they attack Brock Lesnar. Now, granted, they don't win. They don't get the upper hand on Brock Lesnar, but they still attack like a pack of hyenas. You look at Roman.
Well, before she did the glow thing, she was, kind of like she came out all black. She was kind of serious. I think she can go back to that. She can go back to that character.
Definitely. Now, if she can go back to that, I would like to see with this Naomi and Sonya thing, I would like this to pull Sonya back into the ring.
I think it's eventually, that's what it's going to come to.
Have a couple matches, maybe Sonya get over to the point where it pisses Naomi off, and then we start seeing a heel dominant Naomi. Then maybe I say, go ahead, bring her to the bloodline.
Having Tamina in the bloodline is like having China with DX.
Not Tamina. I was talking about Naomi. Unless you're talking about Chase.
No, he's talking about on this comment right here.
Oh,
Tamina. If
that's like China and DX, I could see that. She just stand there and not say anything, and she'll be instead of Paul Heyman, she'll be holding the world, the Universal title.
Really, so when I think of bloodline, she's not really linked to any of them. Yeah, she had that little
better than Nia Jax.
No, I don't.
She did debut with the Usos though.
She did, but I mean, other than that, though, I mean, Naomi is at least married into the family.
What about Nia Jax? I mean, that's family.
Hell no.
Because she got her arm broken, so she's a baby.
Her arm broken, her hole's broken.
He said that because she's related to The Rock.
Well, and she's related to all of them, really. She's related to Roman and the Usos.
But you know what? More than likely, that's probably going to happen.
Properly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, kids.
And she's not a heel.
More than likely, that's what's going to happen. We're going to get Nia Jax.
She's not, though. When you're on fucking TikTok smiling, dancing, and cracking jokes, that's not a heel.
That's not canon.
No, real shit. That's non-canon, fam. That's like fucking that's like Janemba in Dragon Ball Z. That's not canon, fam.
See, now you lost me with that shit.
Oh,
then watch you'll watch that.
I'm following you, Nappy.
Thank you, Zig.
Y'all like pettiness is like on 10.
Okay, well, what about this?
I'll be a baby face.
No, you're not.
What about the possibility of the Hurt Business going to SmackDown and facing the Bloodline?
That's a very big possibility.
Let's see that.
I would like to see that. Would be a shakeup.
Yeah,
that would be a shakeup.
Yeah,
the only thing
I would love that.
A team that was created on Raw.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that would be perfect. The Bloodline versus the Hurt Business. They got unfinished business anyway.
in like a fall brawl type,
They need
type
to
set
they
match
need to
setting or
follow up.
something.
They need to follow up though on why Shelton and Cedric decided to come out and help him. Because I mean, Bobby beat the brakes off them both.
Because they're not doing anything in catering right now.
He beat the smoke off of them. Like
Bobby's
right
been
WrestleMania.
Because they realized it was
Bobby's
a stupid
been
idea to break him up in
that
the
he don't
first
really
place.
need nobody.
But then at the end of the day, it's like you gotta at least give the audience
a reason,
a reason why did they come back. That you can't just pan the camera and talk about who are these two black motherfuckers over here. Like I mean,
know who they are.
Like who are they? Like I mean, like
those?
When's the last time we seen Shelton Benjamin on TV? I mean, when was the last time we seen Cedric on TV?
We saw Cedric on TV, but
just on Hulu.
Ever since they broke it up.
Yeah, on Main Event.
Damn.
Who watches that shit? Like, I mean, like seriously,
Zig?
like he said
Clearly
on Hulu.
Ziggy does.
Like, oh, it comes on Hulu.
No.
Like, oh,
clearly
okay.
Ziggy
my dad watches it.
But is it a possibility though? The picture I'm seeing of the Hurt Business, R-Truth is in the back holding the 24/7 title.
Yo, Matthew might be onto something, but Roman's the champion, so I don't know how that would work. But that would be dope, though. That would be dope. But Roman, we all know Roman's facing Big E.
How many factions? Well, you could throw New Day in there too. 3-way.
They're trying to keep New Day far away from Big E as much as possible.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
But somehow they're gonna be linked back up again.
Yep. I mean, because the WWE is very bipolar. One day they say they don't want this.
Think about it. WWE breaks up the Hurt Business, decides to bring them back. They keep breaking up New Day and keep bringing them back together. Why? They're selling. They're making money.
Selling what?
Okay, but money needs higher ratings.
Yeah, I think they want to. I don't know. They're not really truly breaking up though. They're technically still the New Day, just on different shows.
Yeah,
that's the way they're calling it.
I think it's just retarded either way.
That's that Vinceism for you.
Vinceism,
because they've already said they don't want to turn on each other or anything like that.
I think, and the thing about this is that, fuck what you want.
The hottest story right now,
right? And the thing about this is that instead of trying to branch off another storyline, they so damn worried about. Well, we don't want to break up because if we break up, we're going to be buried. I mean, you already in catering that as it is.
You know why though, Chris? They don't want to break up.
Why is that?
Catering.
That moolah, that money. They still top 5, top 3 in merch. They come out with different shirts every time you see them.
And Shimano too.
Whoa.
But Jaquez asked, he said, can we didn't get the explanation of the rope breaking, and you won't.
Oh, from God.
You guys actually think that they are going to explain what happened to Sheldon and Benjamin, or Sheldon and Cedric?
They said John Cena did it.
Because you couldn't see him.
Oh, I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, like a pair of like shear cutters.
I seen that as plain as day. And see, this is where kayfabe, we didn't even need to hear that explanation. Just say that God did it. I mean,
God doesn't like demons.
Huh?
This is what happened when they overthought the ending. Just have him spear him out of the air when he tried to go for the coup de grace, and then that.
There you go. That would have been.
You overthought the ending. I mean, I appreciated that they, tried to do something different, but no.
Now this is not the first time that they brought God into a storyline.
Second time they did it.
Yes, it is. Remember Vince McMahon? He came out there and talking about.
Then Shawn Michaels have something to do with that.
McMahon's versus Shawn and God.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where's your God?
Yeah, fuck you and your God.
Shawn gonna be needing them after these Dark Side of the Ring episodes come out.
Ooh. I heard.
What I've been hearing.
I heard the season 4 opener is about Shawn and Jannetty.
Well, how he does it. You're gonna be at the entrance ramp for a long time.
You better get on your knees and pray to the Lord for real.
You better take an extra few minutes at the entrance ramp.
I know. So you better get on Revelations
look, his
chapter
fireworks
20,
go
verse
off.
22.
He like this, and then like 5 minutes later, he's still like this.
Then a police officer gonna tap him on the shoulder.
They're all like, "What is he doing up there?" Oh, he must be getting ready for that Dark Side of the Ring opener. For
come on, come 4. With me.
The detective gonna tap him on the shoulder.
So let's kind of get into AEW. So this is my take on this week. I was bored. I'm not going to even lie. Now the Daniel Bryan and
it is merchandise.
Shut up.
You talking about Dynamite or Rampage, Chris?
No, Dynamite. I'm talking about Dynamite. It was Daniel Bryan versus no. That was Rampage, right?
No,
yeah, it was Rampage.
That was Rampage. Oh, okay. So Dynamite, I watched it, but I got bored. Like I didn't care for it. Rampage, same thing. I heard that Rampage ratings are falling fast
because they're too late.
Yeah. Now, if they came on, see, here's the problem.
There goes
Guy. See, if they start at 7 o'clock. If they start at 7 o'clock, they're competing with SmackDown. I think that's going to be their only alternative because, SmackDown got 2 hours, so it's like I will move it to 7 o'clock. Honestly.
Y'all didn't like the Bryan Danielson and Nick Jackson match?
No, it was dope. But after that, no, it was dope. But after that, it just I did something else.
Okay. Yeah, Orange
Cassidy. I wasn't just. I see what I needed to see, and I just went on to something else. And this was the problem that I've seen, because the thing about it is that what we see on TV, I can't imagine what happens backstage. It's just the storylines are just not organized, dude. They're all over the place. And that's where they need a creative team. You cannot have wrestlers as creative. You can't have that. It's either you're going to wrestle or you're going to write. You got to pick one of the two. You cannot be another WCW because you will not last long. And then also, Tony Khan took power away from the executives, quote unquote. That's a good move, but then at the same time, now all of the shit falls on Tony. That's not good either.
Yeah. So he doesn't have a team at the moment?
No.
Or that we know about?
No.
That we know about, no.
Yeah.
Even if it's like some advisors, it doesn't have to be writers or anything. Just like
I think what he did, I won't, nobody will really know until he himself comes out and says it. He does do he does do a lot of interviews for Busted Open, so he may explain it in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think what he did was he took creative control from the active wrestlers. Like I think he took it away from Kenny, from Cody,
Chris,
and from the Young Bucks.
Yes.
What about Jericho?
Not necessarily. I don't.
Because then they're gonna be saying that's favoritism.
Yeah, but see, honestly, and this isn't a knock towards Jericho because he deserves this time. But what is he really doing that would make you think Tony would take creative away? He's been doing nothing but putting fresh young talent over. He's been doing his job. You look at Kenny, Kenny's over the women's division, but he still got the power of the pen and he's holding a title. Young Bucks, they held the titles. Cody Rhodes, honestly, I don't know why he took it away from Cody Rhodes. Well, no, I do know why he took it away from Cody Rhodes, because up until Malachi Black, he was burying a lot of talent. So,
yes,
it's just I feel like Jericho is
spinning back kick again.
I feel like he's stepping slowly away in his own way. That's why we see him on commentary. That's probably why he's still in creative. Because let's face it, he's like pushing 50. He might be over 50.
Yeah. Because Jericho's a little flabby now. Now, Sammy, winning the
That was huge. I told y'all.
Yes, that was great.
I told y'all that was gonna happen.
And MJF versus Darby Allin, I heard about that segment.
Yeah.
MJF tried to, do his verbal beat downs, and Darby was like,
okay. We ain't having that.
Like, I've been bullied my whole life. I've heard it all.
I think that's going to be another great feud between the two.
And this is what MJF needs. Y'all, look, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. MJF, with the loss that he took from Jericho, he needs traction back on the road with him, and he's getting it.
Mm-hmm.
After this Darby feud, I won't be surprised if we see a CM Punk and MJF feud.
I'm gonna say Darby's gonna lose again.
Ooh.
And the MJF only reason
is Darby gonna lose again, no Nappy?
I think so.
But would it hurt him though?
I don't think it would. I mean, let's face it, dude. Yeah. He's got the icon in his corner.
But do he really need the icon in his corner, though?
Sting.
He just came off.
Sting is just standing there.
He just came off of a loss
to CM Punk that hasn't wrestled in.
But he hasn't. But he hasn't wrestled. But if y'all can do me a favor and go back to that match, Punk went over. Darby got over.
No, I'm not.
They were cheering Darby's name at the end of that match.
Correct.
So I can't really say that it hurt him.
And then long this was in Chicago too.
But wins and losses matter because they got the ranking system too.
It does matter. But I mean, dude, Darby is what, 23, 24?
20, yeah.
He can climb back in the rankings.
I get that too, Nappy. But like, we're from the old guard of wrestling. These new wrestling fans, they want instant.
Well, they're not going to get
it now.
He's saying, let it, but look how quick people are already losing interest in Orange Cassidy.
True.
Facts.
What they're going to get instant is they're going to get an MJF and CM Punk feud. That's what they're going to get instant. Darby is at an age, and he's at a point in his career to where this really isn't going to hurt him.
New era Jeff Hardy.
And he has more than enough time to get back into the main picture again.
Oh, I like that, Jaquez, but
Sting and joining Malachi Black.
Darby doesn't need
wouldn't mind that.
But Darby doesn't need anybody.
Darby or Malachi Black don't need anybody, but that is good.
Malachi
fantasy booking,
definitely, but yeah, that's
good fantasy booking. I'm not knocking that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't knock fantasy booking because guess what? It might come true one day.
That's the fun part of the fun part of this though, fantasy booking and just trying to see what comes up.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about the Arn Anderson promo that he did to Cody? Like the difference between me and you is if someone runs up and tries to steal your car, you say, "No, sir, don't hurt me."
I pull out my Glock.
If it's for me, I pull out the Glock, and yeah.
If he isn't, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say this. That was literally promo of the year.
That's what you.
I would say that he killed Cody on so many levels. Cody couldn't even respond to that shit.
And even put over Lee. He was like, "Come on, Lee. At least you listen to me."
I'm like,
I was like, shade.
Damn. Right. Shit.
But then he put his hand in his face, like
right,
and Cody didn't do nothing.
And didn't do
like
shit.
You said.
All I can say, I've watched that
Arm
promo.
Anderson.
Arm Anderson.
Who said that greatest enemy?
My greatest enemy. Dumb as hell.
I've watched that promo a few times.
You can't spell NRA without Arn.
If this isn't leading up to a Cody heel turn, then I have no idea what they're doing.
Oh, it is.
I have no idea what they're doing if it's not leading up to that.
He'll be up there with MJF with heat if he just go ahead and embrace the heel turn.
Yeah.
Do you think that he might join with his buddies though?
With the Elite?
I hope not.
Mm-hmm. The Elite they already got like a lot of dead weight in the Elite now. Like the Good Brothers, what are they doing?
They ain't doing shit. They,
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
they
Yeah.
remind me so much of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. They're just there.
They're like, hey, look, look at
yeah, like I'm just
Yeah.
here, you know. Woo.
I don't know if y'all caught on to it. I'm shocked that they're still around because when Adam Cole debuted, he brought up everybody in the ring, but he didn't bring up the Good
He didn't
Brothers.
mention the Good Brothers
because
at
they were
all.
because like when he was in the Bullet
So
Club,
I'm like, oof.
like they wasn't in there. Like, I mean, why shouldn't the fuck I should mention you? I'm like, who the fuck are you? Oh, they just picked somebody up from the highway. Like, oh, okay.
Just saying. Like, I mean, that brings another point I've been thinking about with AEW is one of the very few problems I have with AEW is the factions.
Yeah,
like the Pinnacle.
Yes.
What are they doing? Who's that benefiting?
And that's a very good point.
I mean,
dude.
all of them. Cody stable. I mean, just
the inner
pick your poison.
circle was at the peak, and then now it's.
But
gone.
were they truly at the peak though?
They were. I think they were.
They only won. It only benefited Chris though. In terms of championship,
not necessarily.
But look what it did for Sammy though.
Yeah,
Santana Ortiz haven't done shit.
But see, I feel like it's within them though, because look what it did for Sammy. It broke Sammy out of his shell. I guess you could say he's still part of Inner Circle, but he's kind of doing his own thing.
True.
Mm-hmm.
It broke him out of the shell to the point where everybody knew it. He's going up against Miro. That's our new TNT champion, sure enough. So
that was one of the biggest wins in his career.
Facts. I feel like the only reason why nobody else is at that level with Sammy is because whatever reason. I hear a lot of times when I listen to these podcasts and the old school bookers say they gotta have that it. Nobody knows what it is, but when they go out there, you know if they have that it. You'll hear it from the fans. You'll see it in the ring. Ortiz and Santana, I think they got the it because when they go out there, they get the pop. They can go,
and they're very good.
Can definitely go, and they're very good. Ortiz, I've heard his mic skills. I mean, it's good. I've never really heard Santana on, or am I getting them mixed up? The tall one's Ortiz, right?
I think.
Or is Ortiz the short one, like the little crazy one? God, I'm getting their names mixed up. That's terrible. Somebody help me in the comments. But the big one can go on the mic. I haven't really heard much of the mic from the little
dude.
I've heard like backstage, not backstage, like kind of like behind the scenes interviews with them. They, well spoken.
Yeah.
But
so the reason why they're not over, I have no idea. Jake Hager, I have no idea why he's not.
Well, that Chris Jericho loves him. Chris Jericho is the reason.
They are doing like and they were just doing like a little tag team with
I mean, even in WWE, Jack Swagger beat Chris to get his first world championship. They've been cool for years.
It's just my whole thing is that there are way too many factions. The talent is just too bloated. I think the main thing with me about AEW, and I agree with Ziggy on this, it's just the organization. It's just it's all over the place, and it's really starting to show. Yeah. And you have to have structure. I mean, it's cool to have like the freedom to do what you want, but have the freedom, but have structure on top of that. Because right now, AEW is getting way too big and
too fast.
Too fast.
Right. And it's going to burn out. Like I've said this before, AEW reminds me too much of Empire. It was hot as fuck for one season. The next season is gone.
That's a good comparison, Chris.
Are you sure it wasn't because of your boy?
What channel was that on again?
All of that shit?
Channel on Fox.
Because I feel like ever since that actor came out and faked racism thing.
I think that's what kind of killed it.
Oh, Juicy Smollett or whatever.
No, not even that. It was just like, you know, before that shit, it started to just
lose its
steam. Yeah, it just wasn't interesting. Like, you know, I'm like, I didn't even know when it got canceled. Like, I just stopped watching. No shade, but I just stopped watching because I'm just not interested. AEW has my interest because the wrestlers that I want over there are there. But the thing about it is that in order for you to keep my interest, you need to do some organization of what you are going to do with your next big star. Because right now, everybody's talking about where is Hangman Page. Hangman Page, we don't even know when he's going to come back. And we don't know if he's going to come back.
He's a new dad, so it's going to be a hot minute.
Yeah, it's going to be probably like as long as
the one wrestler that's on AEW that they were talking about, who's going to be the one wrestler to jump ship to go to WWE, and that's Brian Cage.
Brian Cage is like so fucking uninteresting. It's not even.
The thing is he is what WWE is looking for: the body, the look, all that. But
NXT.
Yeah, put him in NXT for a little bit.
That would be perfect.
But he's not gonna go by Brian Cage. I can tell you that. He's gonna be something else.
Do y'all think that him
Johnny Cage
because he's got that he's got the issues that he has with AEW right now, that he's not being used properly, and him and his wife are venting their frustration online on social media.
So do y'all think that Team Taz, like his running Team Taz, like kind of messed his run up in AEW? Do you think he should have stayed away from that? Or
you mean with that fake title?
Yeah, that didn't do him any favors.
It really didn't, because like that title
they're gonna put him in the 24/7 loop.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, the thing about it is with Brian Cage is that
Reggie.
he got lost in the loop like way too fast. Like it's like they didn't really have anything for him. You're going around, you're carrying a championship that has no validation at all. You know, Taz is trying to get back his glory years through a title that is not even recognizable in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are an AEW fan, you will know what the FTW title was. But AEW doesn't even recognize that title at all. So
no, it's just there. And like, what's his name? Starks, Mini Rock.
Starks.
I like Ricky Starks. I like Ricky Starks.
Mini Rock.
He's also a
little pebble,
fellow Louisianian.
Hey, yeah, let's get Brian Cage versus Ryback.
But I really just believe that Hobbs, they need to really do something with him, because he's starting to
get a stride.
But the problem is that where is he going to fall in the echelon of AEW? Is he going to go to the main event? Is he going to be in the main card?
He's got to do something to stand out.
Exactly, and I'm sorry, but his promo skills is not really standing out to me.
Which is why he's with Taz.
He had a match with CM Punk and took an L, so I mean, he can put that under his belt.
Yeah.
Since we're still talking about these factions, what do y'all think about Sean Spears in the Pinnacle?
It ain't doing nothing. Yeah. I forgot about Sean Spears until
you said about Empire. He came in hot and then he just fizzled out.
Lost in the shuffle, or
lost in the shuffle, bro.
Lost in the shuffle, and then too many people got on the roster, and they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna put you back there." And we're just. Oh, wait, you're still here? Damn. Okay. Let's have you wrestle on Dynamite first match. And by the way, you're losing.
But see, like I said, this is the problem that they've been having from day one. Too many influx of WWE stars came into right now. It's a flood right now, and the flood is not subsiding. It's growing, because now they're up there talking about the Joker is supposed to be coming to the casino
battle ladder match.
Yeah, this Wednesday coming up.
There's 3 names that are being tossed around: Braun Strowman,
Bray Wyatt.
I like Braun.
Bray
Wyatt. He was used right. I like
Hangman Page.
Bray Wyatt and Hangman Page. The problem that I have with these 3 speculations is what Chris was just saying. 2 of them are ex-WWE stars. So it's like, and I told somebody this. I said, look, signing all this talent, that's fine.
Boy.
Everybody knows.
What's up, Steve?
I think like I know what people say. Like I have a very good memory. If y'all remember on one of the very first episodes of Dynamite, Cody Rhodes said, "You don't have to worry about us flooding this place with X talent. We're more worried about our homegrown talent." And if you think I'm lying, go back. I might have twisted the words up a little bit, but he said something along that line.
You're right, because he said that when he was in Vegas.
Right.
He said
look
that
what's
shit in
going
Vegas.
on. Look what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Because like I say, in the art of wrestling,
them in the ass already.
Yes, and it
but,
is.
I mean, how long did you think it was going to last before WWE guys were going to, come over to AEW?
Bro, it was inevitable, bro.
It was going to happen because they're the competition.
Yes,
and they're going to go where they
I get that.
Yeah.
But Cody never should have said what he said.
Cody says a lot of things, and that's how he got his ass rained by Arn Anderson.
That's why Tony Khan took those creative reins away.
Yeah, because Cody is an habitual, he's a backtracker. The thing about it is that he say this today, and then he does something else in 2 weeks. Now, it will be completely stupid for you to say that you're not going to go after the main talent in WWE. Like, you're not going to look at the talent that's over there and you bring them over to AEW and make them bigger stars. I'm all about that. But don't sit here and lie and say that you're not going to do that. Now, D-Star, shout out to him. He from YouTube.
What's up,
D-Star? Would you rather have Braun or Bray in AEW? Braun need to sit somewhere and fuck with them.
Braun Strowman can continue having his girlfriend tell him so much appreciation for him on TikTok.
Yeah, because both of them are trash anyway.
Bray,
I rather
think Braun is trash.
Braun is trash.
He's another Ryback that's just more likely going to come out with his own supplement.
I like Braun, I guess.
Do y'all want my honest answer?
Of course. Don't sugarcoat nothing over here.
Please don't.
Well, come on.
I'd rather neither in AEW.
Neither? Why?
Neither. For what we were just talking about.
That's what you said about CM Punk, and you marked out.
For one, they have.
Hey, you was wearing the shirt, so shut the fuck up.
Kid came with the receipts.
I'll shut the fuck up. All right.
No. Go ahead.
You're talking like Cody right now.
No, I'm just saying they have for one. I'm not even talking about WWE X talent. They have enough talent right now. They really don't need no.
I mean, dude. Kevin Owens said he counting down.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, like they keep bringing all of these people in, and it's like, eventually, we're not gonna see Adam Page. We're not gonna see Ricky Starks. We're not gonna see Sammy Guevara. We're gonna see We're gonna see Miro. We're gonna see Cody. We're gonna see Kenny, because Kenny's not gonna let that shit happen. We're gonna see Bray. We're gonna see Malachi. It's gonna be WWE Wednesday Night Dynamite. And I hate to say that because I really do enjoy AEW. Yeah. But they need Tony needs to fucking chill.
Yeah,
with what you have right now, because you have a fucking dude. If have y'all ever played? I'm sure people played NBA 2K, and you start a new fucking GM mode or whatever, and you just load all. Dude, you grab Kobe, you grab Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, you grab all the top star, load them on one team. That's what Tony has right now. He has an all-star
salary cap off.
Dream team.
Right?
Yeah.
Salary cap is. I mean, look at his fucking dad and him. They're fucking loaded out the fucking ass with money. So salary cap for Tony is off.
Okay, but Bray Wyatt though, he basically grew up with WWE because of his dad. So why they did him dirty for what they did to him, and the character he had. Why not have a Cult of Wyndham and show up in AEW and
because when you have a Cult of Wyndham, guess what happens? When you have a Cult of Wyndham, you're bringing in 2 more people instead of just grabbing a couple people that AEW already had.
But he also had Brody Lee. I mean, he could,
as long as there's a checks and balances. Like if you're bringing people in, somebody got to get cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look at what they're doing with Brody Lee. You know, after he passed, the tribute show, the appreciation. I mean, everything
that's
that
cool. But can I honestly, and if y'all want to bash me for it, you have the Dark Order fight for weeks and weeks and weeks. Oh, there's no leader. There's no leader. Hinting towards a leader coming in just for them to get on the same page because they're in Brody Lee's hometown. And that's not a knock to Brody Lee. Look, I love Brody Lee. Was one of the best. When you hear story, you don't hear a negative thing about John at all. But you mean to tell me that Story has this group fighting for weeks, for months? Oh my God, we're in our brother's hometown. Let's all come together, guys.
I think that was the story. It just didn't hit like they thought. That's all.
It didn't hit at all.
I think that was the story. They was gonna fight, and then, but let's do this for Brody Lee.
Now it was cool that the wife came out. Of course, they're still doing stuff with the son. That's cool, but you mean to tell me that they spent all this time fighting just to be like, oh my God, y'all, we're in Rochester. We need to come together.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what else?
Bro?
They said, yeah.
It just didn't hit.
But what about the Owen Cup?
His wife was there.
Yeah, what's the news on that, kid?
I mean, with the tournament for the Owen, you know, Owen Hart was, you know, Bret Hart, you know, WWE, WWF. I mean, they had the territories back in the day, but you know, Owen Hart died, you know, because of that company, and Tony Khan was able to make it happen and have that tournament and have the tribute to Owen Hart. You can't really bash a man for doing something like that, especially when his wife is agreeing to it.
That's true. So we got a question from Juan. This is a very interesting question. He said, "How about question?"
Ryback fucked him own self in the ass.
Ryback is from my understanding, Ryback was known to injure a lot of folks. Plus,
the male nine jacks.
Him like go on social media and bashing the WWE. Really didn't do him.
Really, not even the WWE.
That
he was
CM Punk did that telltale all interview with Colt Cabana when he finally got released from WWE. And if you go back and listen to that interview CM Punk did with Colt Cabana, it didn't paint Ryback in a good light, and then that ensued a lot of backlash on Ryback, which I mean he kind of deserved anyway because he was popping off on Twitter and social media,
talking about
like what Nappy said.
The Owen Cup hasn't been. They haven't started
They just mentioned it, like Kid said.
And he's going to be in the video game too. You know.
Yes. He's probably going to be a DC. Awesome. He's going to be a DLC character. So when the game comes out in 2022.
That'll be worth it.
And I mean, we still didn't even talk about all the other factions. Like you got the Hardy family office with the Butcher and Blade and Private Party. That's what I'm saying. Like
they are so trash.
That shit right there.
You know what, Ziggy? I think what the whole thing is about Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's trying to find a way to get some airtime because he already know that no one really gives a fuck about the fucking Marty Jannetty of AEW. You know, I love Matt, but I love Matt back in. I'm sorry,
Marty Jannetty.
I'm saying it's just like Matt is trying to find some airtime.
Swear if he doesn't come up with a T-shirt,
I told y'all what he's doing.
Man, no, I mean, number one, I know where you're going with that, but Jeff Hardy wants to stay in the WWE and wants to capture a fucking jobber ass fucking title. So fuck him. I'm just saying.
Jeff Hardy said he's trying to get this money.
Jeff Hardy said, "I'm trying to get the millions of dollars."
He said, "I ain't got this left. I'm trying to get this money."
Shit,
bro. Private Party though, man.
But dude, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, Art. The video game like competition is great for us because like number one, we're gonna play WWE 2K22, and then on top of that, we're gonna be. I still got that, and then also we got an AEW. Version of No Mercy coming out too, dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna be lit next year.
Myself and Juan sidebar, we're working on creating the WCC universe on 2K19.
As a matter of fact, Juan built a WCC brawl.
I saw it today on.
Yes,
I was playing before.
It was pretty dope. And for some reason, he has an asphyxiation about Wildcard because he showed me
I saw that.
We got Nappy Boy on there. We got Kid.
Nappy Boy.
Thank you.
And how many losses have I had on that?
We ain't started yet. I guess I'll let everybody know now. So eventually we're gonna do some WWE 2K Fed on the channel. Some hashtag Heels for Life Gaming.
Yes.
Kind of have fun. Myself and Juan, we've been working on creating everybody.
Dope.
Nappy, you saw a little bit of it. It was creating pictures on there. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
cool.
We're just trying to get some more people created and get that going.
Yes, and everyone, I just want to let you guys know as well. I also run a group called it's called Wrestling Commentator Central on Facebook. So if you guys want to come on, cool. We're doing like a contest. So the more people that post and comment, whatever, they are in the running to being on the banner of the group. So what I do, all the winners, you got the WCC champion, the Intercontinental champion, and the WCC TV champion, and the winners of that month gets to be on the banner of WCC.
Why Nappy got my picture up there, man? I'm flattered that highly of me, but do y'all see Nappy's photo? It shows
where
did Nappy go away?
I mean, he's got your face.
That's what I said. You think very highly of me, Nappy, but that's kind of weird, bro.
That is kind of creepy.
I had to blow my nose. My sinuses is acting up, so I stopped my camera, and I don't know why your face popped up.
That, bro. You see, kid.
The hell?
I mean, why? I'm right there.
Hey,
I don't know what. That's weird.
Oh look, Chris gone, but he coming back.
He out.
He just stopped. He just left the studio.
You know what? I ain't gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna turn everything the fuck off.
Yeah, did you say fuck off? Like, oh my
God, there it is.
Yeah,
there's Wildcard.
He's finding out all these buttons and shit.
I'm sorry. I'm just here. Like, I don't want to.
Look at this. What the
Look
hell?
at all I'm sorry, y'all.
Nah, I'm messing with you, Nappy. I know what it is, man. You remember when you logged in with my account to host the show that time? Yeah.
That's why.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, Ziggy, you are really being a heel tonight, man.
I ain't want to freak him out too much.
Yeah,
I wasn't freaking out. I was just like, this is weird. Like,
you're just still logged into my account.
Everybody got their.
Did you really say Billy and Chuck art? Like, really, bro?
It's like Billy and Chuck. I don't get it.
The most underrated tag team of that era.
I love Billy. I love Billy and Chuck.
It was such a good tag team.
They were so gay. Oh my god, but I love it.
Wait, what? They were?
No,
I had no idea. No, man,
no.
They were, bro. They were straighter than a circle.
I know that, but they were playing a gay couple.
They were straighter than a circle.
No, they were straight. I mean, no, they were. They
were straighter than a freaking zigzag.
Yeah.
On the next episode of Dark Side of the Ring, Billy and Chuck.
Dude, they're
they are not gay. Damn, why the fuck you got to put
They were not gay. I can picture him yelling. They were not gay.
I could see him now. You talk about Chris.
Hey, y'all
who was
remember
the
that
beautician they had with him? Rico.
Yeah.
You said who?
Rico.
Oh, the beautician.
Yeah, the hairstylist.
Rico Suave
with the chops.
Dude, their theme song was like so sketch.
He said that was supposed to be a period. No, the fuck it wasn't. You was yelling across the damn screen.
Y'all remember that movie Anger Management with Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson? And y'all remember that scene where Adam Sandler was fucking making Jack some eggs? and he looked at the plate and he fucking slammed it like he threw it against the wall. And he's like, "I said over easy."
Oh, anger
That's
management.
that's what I said. Anger management. That's who Art reminded me of when he said, they were not gay.
You know
He's
what?
like
I did
throwing shit
not know
across
that
the
Rico
room.
was bi. I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
I didn't know that either.
Did you
So
find
I
that on
guess
his
that
Wikipedia page?
Yeah.
Side
So
note.
now when he did that spinning heel kick, like it was beautiful for a beautician.
Okay.
But whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He did a mad spinning kick, bro. Yeah. Abraham, what's going on? He said, still remember that they got beat up at the wedding by three
Jamal and Rosie.
Yeah.
That
That was just basically a they were literally gay bashing.
Umanga.
That was
Umanga.
Wakanda. You know.
William Regal saying that.
Yeah,
Rosie
Umanga.
So everybody, it is 11:17, so we're gonna kind of wrap it up a little bit.
12:17 on the East Coast.
Yes, 12:17 on the East Coast. So we're gonna go around the room for final thoughts. Ziggy,
yo,
go ahead.
Snap out of it.
Hey man, I'm sorry I'm producing the show, man. You know, getting everything set up.
Open them eyes up a little bit.
So just doubling down on what I said. The only problem I have with AEW is the factions. You know, figure that shit out. Do a checks and balances. I put a video about 2 months ago on the #Heels for Life YouTube page, and I got bashed for it. I said I was bashing AEW when I said everyone is all elite.
How dare you?
And I got bashed for saying that.
How dare you?
Can't believe you.
Oh,
I can't
social media.
You. How can you hate AEW like that? They're great.
AEW, you know.
Damn,
I said I love everything else about it. Just the small little things that they just got to sort out.
How dare you?
They're still a new company. They'll figure it out. And last thing, I think Tony just needs to put his foot down sometimes. Not saying he doesn't, but
do it more often.
You ever had that nice manager at work?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And you have like the asshole manager at work. You just kind of avoid that person. Tony's like that nice manager at work that gets like fucked over, like stays late, let people leave early. And, you know, certain things like that. So,
and then when something goes wrong, you blame.
And then when something goes wrong, he gets in trouble.
Well, I mean,
you know,
Tony told me to fucking do it.
So Tony's hiring everybody. Right? You know, Taz. Hire my boy Hook. So he hires him. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things like that. It's kind of questionable.
Which doesn't because Hook. He ain't doing shit. He's
like nothing against him.
No, everything against him. Do something.
I mean, if I was Hook, I'd take the job too. I mean,
true. True. I take that fucking paycheck.
I'd be on TV, like getting my ass whooped,
like
just in the background,
and then his hair be looking all crazy. So I'll
get your ass whooped.
I mean, you got the bang.
I'm Taz's son. You hear me? I'm Taz's son.
It's like a mixture of Taz and Hornswoggle.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Tazwoggle.
I'm working and lastly, I'm still working on that shirt with Teespring. They said that I uploaded the Grand Theft Auto logo, but I was like, y'all have 1,000 parody shirts on the website. This is technically a parody shirt. I tried to repeal it. They blocked it. Pro Wrestling Tees still hasn't gotten back with us, so I'm just trying to find another t-shirt store to host our designs, and I'm putting that up. So once I get that, I mean, we'll have the shirts ready for everybody to buy. So it's patience while I get.
I'm buying one.
Out. Yes, I'm definitely buying that.
I'm buying like fucking 3 of them things.
All right, Nappy, you're up.
Oh, let's see. Final thoughts. I really honestly hope that we do have some kind of a shakeup tomorrow, because we had nothing this past Friday. And I mean, just to like kind of piggyback off of what Zig said, I really think Tony needs to just chill right now on signing people and just worry about the roster and the talent that he has now, because he has a good roster. It's not like he needs help, or I can sit here and arguably say that the women's division needs help, but the best thing that's been happening since he's signing all these people to the male side is there's been some buildups with the women's division. Like, look at Jake Cargill. She is now, I think, a household name. Might still need a little bit more work, but she is definitely fucking there. Britt Baker is the prime example of fucking building homegrown talent. I mean, she went from really nobody thinking she was going to be in the title picture to now she's our champion.
She's
so
a WWE person, by the way.
fucking definitely keep that up. And but yeah, I really don't think he needs to be going after anybody right now for a while. So I'm just looking forward to tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday with Dark Side of the Ring.
All right. Kid, you're up.
Yeah, not looking forward to Raw. Maybe glance at it every once in a while. I'm looking more forward to the anniversary Dynamite with the ladder match. What you said about how do you pronounce her last name? Gargill? Because you said she was a household name. I still can't pronounce her name right.
Gargoyle.
Storm. We'll just call it
Gargle.
We'll just call her Storm anyway.
Assholes, whatever.
You know, the thing is about the like you said about chilling out on the signings, whatever. If after the first of the year, when you got two big, well, I don't know about Sami Zayn, but when you got Kevin Owens with the possibility, I mean, who else you got after that? After that, there's really not going to be any more signings.
We'll see.
Because after Kevin Owens, that could be the one where they say, we're done. We ain't signing anybody else.
I think they need more creative players on the creative team. That's what they need.
The Queen's Crown and the King of the Ring, not really interested in that. I really think that they should have just had that go back to be a pay-per-view. You know, instead of doing it on Raw and SmackDown, okay, wow. So we're gonna have matches throughout the whole entire month of a King of the Ring tournament when we could just do it all in one night after 3 hours or 2 hours or whatever you want, whatever. But yeah, the only besides that and Dark Side of the Ring, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm looking forward to next week is Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe Rampage on Friday, but I'll just watch DVR on that.
All right.
Well, I'll just read the spoilers up on that.
All right. So next week, I'm bringing in one of my buddies. He's from the EFED, or not EFED. I'm sorry. He's from the indie circuit here in Wisconsin. I mean, but he does travel outside of Wisconsin. His name is Skylar Reed. He's going to be coming back on the show.
I remember Skylar.
Yeah, that
my
was
boy.
yeah, so yeah, that motherfucker. He so this is who he is.
I mean, hard drive kind of cool there, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah, you might want to optimize your performance.
He's from Canada, right?
Might change over all your stuff on the external hard drive.
No, he's actually from Milwaukee.
Wow, I'm thinking of somebody. Wow, Jesus.
No. I
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say he was from Canada. Wow.
Well,
I did say that.
Maybe you need to go to sleep.
I think so. Because I mean, what the frig?
Yeah, you sound like you've been sniffling the whole show.
So if you guys remember,
my allergies are freaking running crazy right now.
So if you guys remember this podcast,
I got COVID, y'all.
This shit was like completely hilarious.
That was awesome. Y'all too, bruh.
Boy, look at that T-shirt.
Yeah, it's so backwards. But yeah, Skyler will be on next week. He's going to be coming over my house, and we're going to have some fun, and we're going to clown him. So yeah, everyone. Oh, and one more thing before we go, just want to let everybody know we will be having the giveaways, but it just won't be next week. It will be when I get paid, and then so we'll go ahead and proceed with that. So until that time, everyone have a wonderful work week. Until that time, be blessed. I'm your host, Mr. Team Briggett.
Nappy boy, keep on keeping on.
And Kid USA.
I'm Zig. Y'all have a good one.
Bye, y'all.